everyone, it's Miss Q with Tantalizing Minds. How you doing today? Just here to give you a message of the day. Today is January the 4th, 2022. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you for all the ones that have subscribed and, looked out for me. I appreciate that so much. So much. Alright, so let's get started. Please like and subscribe, okay? I appreciate that so much. Let's cut them. 1, 2, 3. Some more to be for my collective babies. Sorry about the lighting, but Alright, let's see what we got for you today. Don't let your past hold you back, okay? Don't let your past hold you back. That's kind of self-explanatory. Soft node, the south node. They always depict the south node as something negative. I always notice that. I don't know why. But let's see what the south node's got to say for you. I do believe. No, not the last, but alright. Don't let your past hold you back. South node. The south node, like the north node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite of the north node and relates to the past, perhaps even the past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, need to be released, and there's some kind of addiction going on or unearthly attachments that need to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if it's staying where you feel easier and safer. All right. It says, like, the attributes is I release the past. All right. Additional meanings to this card. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. So that means let that go. Your attraction to someone may be veering on the obsession. So if you're liking someone and you know that they're not feeling you like that, then let that go, okay? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should, point blank. Just because you can walk up to that person and say, hey, I like you, can we get together? Maybe you should try another route. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. It could be anything. Maybe it's about a job or a person or something. I'm not really sure, Alright, the teaching. The south node is where the moon crosses the epic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you always done, you'll always get what you always got. Okay? Alright, let's get you a few more collective. Alright. Oh, this is a good one, the waning moon. Who do you need to release? Alright, let's read that one. Who do you need to release? But you know who you need to release, okay? It ain't like you don't know, but we'll read it for you anyway, okay? Okay. Let's see. The waning moon 100. Oh, we're right to it. Alright. What do you need to release? The waning moon. The waning moon points to that falling, to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or for worse, okay? And it's time for you to go easier. In the autumn and winter of the cycle, so what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Their attributes: it's safe to let go and move on. Okay, it's safe to let go and move on. Additional meanings of this card: moving forward with a little restraint as possible. This is not the time to start new projects, okay? Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now, okay? Say sorry to someone, all right? Do energetic work such as meditating or yoga, if you could do things like that. Me personally, I don't get into stuff like that. Music is more my thing. Soon you will see what lies ahead, okay? The teaching. At the time of the waning moon, take a moment to look up in the skies every night. You will see the moon glowing smaller and smaller as she moves from full to a new again. It's the time when things are falling away. It's certainly not the time to cling on to anyone or anything that is no good to you. Drawing this card suggests your situation is in its autumn and winter phrase. So hunker down and start the regeneration process, all right? So you definitely got to let go of something, all right? What they're letting go, you know? Let's see what else we got for you. A time to give rather than a time to take, all right? A time to give rather than a time to take, all right? A new moon in Virgo. Let's read what that has. I'm going to do 4 for you, okay? And I hope this helped you throughout the day. Please like and subscribe. And if you like, I'll do more. All right. A time to give rather than take. A new moon in Virgo. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take stock on your situation, where you are and where do you want to go. The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests that you make that restart a clever one that's simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it. So if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. So that's a good thing, you know, with this new variant going around and everything, you know, especially here in Detroit, you know, we got hit hard. Virgos love clean eating and alternative therapy. So add these into your routine now. However you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical of your own self. Okay, collective? It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and think more about what you can do for others. Okay? You know, that's crazy because you have to be careful who you let in your energy, you know. I don't care if you haven't talked to them in a long time. Just be careful who you let into your energy, because it just made me think of my own personal situation where I hadn't spoken to someone for a couple of years. It wasn't just them that I let it go. It was because the person that they were dealing with, I just could not get along with them, you know. But I've known him most of my life, but I just could not get along with her. And she's really a good person. It's just that she drinks too much, and it just changed her whole, you know, repertoire of herself, you know. And it definitely changed him. But they're going through a breakup now, so he thought he'd reach out to me, but he still got that negative energy in him, you know. He's always wanting somebody to help him instead of looking what he could do for others, because he just don't realize that something more could be out there for him, because he is really, really a great person, you know. So be careful with that, all right? Recommit to healthier mornings and evening routines. I do that too. Like, I make sure when I get up in the morning, if I don't do anything, I'm going to drink me some lemon and honey and water, hot or cold. I just make that a routine because it helps me regulate better, you know. All right, additional meanings of this card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pandemic. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. The person you're asking about is reliable, okay? The teachings. Virgo is a sign of health, service, and analyst. Its energy is precise and has a feel of the harvest about it. When this card comes up, it could be that a wonderful bounty is coming your way. However, the energy of the new moon in Virgo is usually about getting your life in order, all right? So that what you need to do at the time of the Virgo new moon and whenever else you pull this card. So even now, you know, but this is a new year and this is the reason why I'm doing it, you know. So it just seems like a lot of people need to change a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And the last card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, okay? The ending of a tough cycle approaches. All right, let's read that one. And then I'll let you go, my beautiful collective. Full moon in Capricorn. 86. Please like and subscribe. Let me know if you like this. I'll continue doing it. All right. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issue may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out of all the stops to make your professional dream come true without being ruthless. That's right, you know, without, you know, saying, you know, I'm leaving this job and don't know how you're going to pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? Unless you have, you know, revenue that's coming in for you all the time and you know that it's going to come in and you can leave that alone, then yeah, you know, especially if it's no good for you. With a love question, this card can be called to face reality. All right, whatever situation you're asking about, make a plan will help. Making a plan will help. All right, if your personal life is trouble, prioritize it more. You know, do more for yourself so that you'll be good for others. All right, release control and trust the universe. You know, additional meanings for this card. A professional project may be ending now. All right, admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Okay, find a balance between your personal and private lives. All right, it's time to stop fearing the worst. All right, the teaching. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about the situation. And this applies no matter when you draw this card, okay? No matter when this card comes out for you. Making a plan is a far better use of your time, all right? So I just wanted to read those for you. We're going to go right over them one more time. The first one was don't let your past hold you back. Soft no. So anything that's negative in your past, let it go, okay? The second one is what do you need to release? The waning moon. Make sure you release all the things that is possible, okay? And the next one was a time to give rather than a time to take. So, you know, give back. Don't keep saying what somebody hasn't done for you. You give back what you should give back, and the universe will give you everything you need, okay? All right. And the last one, the end of a tough cycle approaches. That should speak for itself, all right? Leave 2021 where it was and move on, all right? Thank you, my love. I hope this helps someone. Talk to you later. Toodles.